Hello everybody, this is Glenn with CAREL, and today I want to talk sensors. So CAREL uses a variety of sensors throughout the industry and in our control system. And you may have questions as a service technician or even as a wholesaler, how do I replace that sensor when someone comes to me or I need that sensor for my work? This is real simple. So even though we may list a lot of different model numbers for these sensors, I want you to keep something in mind. There's only some important numbers and aspects to the actual model number that are what you need to look for. Most of the rest of this has to do with things like color of the wire and packaging and how we send it out. So for instance, this little guy with the plastic tip, this is an HP sensor. So from our perspective, it's an NTC, that's the first three digits, which tells you it's negative temperature coefficient, and it's an HP, which means it's got this plastic style tip on it for reading temperature. Okay? The rest of the numbers in that model number have to do with things like wire length and packaging and everything else. So if you come into an application or you're the wholesaler and somebody walks in the door and says, I have this whatever model number is, and they have HP in it, as long as you have an HP sensor in your inventory, you have what you need to replace this. Okay? And for the technician standpoint, if your wholesaler has an HP one, then you could take it and be assured it's going to work fine. So the HP is this style. The other style that's out there is this WH one that we sell a lot of. Now, the only difference between these, other than obviously it's a different material at the end of the sensor tip, because this is a stainless steel, is this is NSF approved, meaning you can have this come in contact with food. This one cannot. So if you're worried about the application where might come in contact with food, or an inspector may look at it and go, okay, that has to be an NSF approved sensor, then you want to go to the sensor that has WH, okay, in the model number. That's critical. So it'll still say NTC, but instead of HP, it'll have a WH in the model number. And again, most of the rest of the digits have only to do with things like how much wire is attached and maybe color of the wire and things like that, okay? So keep in mind when you're out buying a sensor that if you come across one of our sensors and you're looking to replace it like for like, then HP is HP is HP, and WH is WH is WH. There are no other major differences here. Functionally, these actually work the same as far as how they work. This one can just go in environments, this one cannot. So that's the difference. So be confident in what you're choosing. Go to your local distributor, ask them for a CAREL sensor, and let us show you how easy it is to replace our older CAREL sensors out in the field with product that's readily available at your wholesaler. Thank you. Have a great day.